If you don't love tropical smelling fragrances, then there's a good chance that you're a pretty boring person, and I don't want you watching this video, okay? Because today we're talking about all the fragrances that I love that are tropical niche edition. Now, all these fragrances, I have 7 in front of me. They're all niche or indie fragrances, I should classify it as. We have 7. My first one here, we've got Lumari's Porthole. I'm going to describe them as I smell them. I don't know the notes of all these fragrances offhand. This one is a salty, fruity, I'm not going to say a pina colada type drink, but it's still a fruity cocktail type drink. Almost like a margarita with salt on the rim, like a strawberry, a little bit of like a lime, maybe like a strawberry lime salty margarita. Very, very nice smelling. This is, yeah, great review. Great review, Blake. Very nice smelling. It's great fragrance. This stuff, long lasting. I wore it to my best friend's wedding when I was his best man. So there we go. Lumari Porthole, great performance, great smell. One of my favorite smells out of all these. Performance just isn't as good as some of them. Now, next up is my most recent pickup, and this, I only got a partial of it, okay? Passion Island by Mes Bisous. Tart, sweet, great, like, it almost has like a grapefruit tartness. That's like where that tart comes from, but a heavy passion fruit fragrance. This is a blend of tropical fruits. Great performance. Just all around good projection, longevity, fantastic smell. I love Passion Island. This is the only one that I've tried from Mes Bisous. I only bought it like a 25 ml tester. The dude decanted a lot of them. He had these testers going, so yeah. Mes Bisous, Passion Island, great stuff. I need to try more of their stuff, like A Wonderful Flight. Next up, guys, I'm going to show you one that I guarantee you probably haven't heard much of. Blue Mai Tai by Salem Parfums. It's not available readily in the U.S. You can get it. I mean, I'm in the U.S. I had it shipped in from 50 ml U.S. Blue Mai Tai by Salem smells like fancy hotel sheets with laundry detergent. A little bit of like this is the pina colada type scent. Tropical drink, but also like almost a pretty soapy, clean laundry detergent vibe. Not my favorite fragrance, but in the high heat, this stuff lasts all day. This is like chilling by the pool if you're you know, in like an open Hawaiian shirt, which I have a whole closet full of those. Fantastic fragrance for the summer. Next up, this one a little controversial. A lot of people hate City Rhythm. I bought this one. I have 3 other City Rhythms. They were all gifted to me. City Rhythm Miami, I love this stuff a lot. This is the one that I blind bought. Coconut, lime, almost reminiscent of Creed Virgin on Water, which I just realized now that I forgot about it. Creed Virgin on Water, throw it in there. Great stuff. This one, City Rhythm Miami, is a heavier, sweeter version. It takes that coconut vanilla, or that, coconut lime DNA and adds a vanilla, musky, dried on with a little bit of tobacco note in there. Very nice fragrance. This stuff, again, great performance. Probably not as good well as Blue Mai Tai. Still, City Rhythm Miami's up there. Let's go throw this one out to you. A lot of people have heard of this, but probably some of you haven't. Leisure in Paradise by Simone Angioli. This right here, papaya, coconut, vanilla, period. That's pretty much what I'm getting. The papaya on skin can be a little Play-Doh-like. That's the only thing I look out for. Longevity is great. Projection is a little bit minimal, but longevity, easy all day. Probably 7, 8 hours, 9 hours. But this stuff, the papaya is not going to be for everyone. A little bit of some people say a pissy accord from the papaya. That's just papaya in general notes. I don't get that, but I do get a little bit of Play-Doh on skin. Leisure in Paradise, Simone Angioli. Next up, guys, we've got Mind Games Blockade. Aventus with mango, but a more tropical Aventus. Takes away that smokiness, turns it into a woody mango citrus. A little bit of white floors, touch of ouds in the notes. I don't really get oud in here personally. Woody mango. Next up, last one on this list, Sundrunk by Imaginary Authors. Now this one, I had a little sample of this. I had Imaginary Authors, they sent me, this was about 2 years ago now in 2023, they sent me a gift set. I paid for shipping. They sent me a code for the free one though, because I reached out to them via Instagram or via DM on TikTok, and they told me pick what you want. So I picked out all the samples that I wanted. Sundrunk was one of my favorites. I do love Whiff Waffle Cone and Cape Heartache though. This one, sweet, creamy orange popsicle with a nice musky white floor touch. That orange blossom in there. It's a little bit of a funk in there. It's mass appealing, but a little touch of that like an Imaginary Authors funk. This is a really, really nice niche house that uses some artistic notes in some of their fragrances. Not all. Whiff Waffle Cone is very, NPC produced, mass appealing. But this one, very nice. This is probably their second most mass appealing, I'd say, behind. But there's a few that are, but behind Whiff Waffle Cone. But yes, guys, Imaginary Authors Sundrunk. There we go. I just showed you all of my top 7, I should say, niche favorite tropical fragrances. You can wear any of these on a nice summer vacation, which I have not been to in a while. I should really plan one of those. Thank you all for watching. If you're new here, make sure you hit the follow right over there. I am Comedic Sense. Go follow my TikTok, Instagram, Comedic Sense on all platforms, and stick around, subscribe to the YouTube, because a lot more videos are coming. Thank you.